want to talk about this last player before we get out of here that got paid in the same conference that is not a quarterback is
Mm,
Myles Garrett. And him and the
sure.
Cleveland Browns have agreed on a record contract extension that averages $40 million per year,
Woo!
includes $123.5 million in guaranteed money,
Mhm.
making the defensive end the highest paid non QB in NFL history.
Yes.
Now, I want to ask you because there was a rumor that he wanted to get out of Cleveland, right?
Yes.
A few
Mm-hmm.
weeks later, he
Mm-hmm.
gets paid.
Yep.
What's that all about? What do you feel that that's all about?
I mean, we know what it is, G Money. Look, hey, oh, I don't have any more guaranteed money left on my contract. Hey, yeah, I don't think this is the right place for me. We're gonna make you the highest paid non-quarterback. Okay, I'll stay. I mean, that's
Exactly
listen,
how it is. That's
hey,
exactly what it is.
listen, I'm just being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Make me the high, like I said, when once Max Crosby got that 35, I was like, damn, it's probably gonna take 40 to keep Myles Garrett in Cleveland. And it just so happens that that's what he got. I mean, look, that's what it is. I mean, essentially, look, Myles Garrett, great player, arguably the best defensive player in the NFL, definitely worth it and deserving of it. But again, to me, I don't see how this helps Cleveland's situation at all.
At
Like
all. At
you
all.
have you have a quarterback who you still owe 100+ million in guaranteed money to, who just had another setback in his rehab, probably won't play all of next year. You don't know what you're doing at the quarterback position. Your receivers are, okay. What are you gonna do with Nick Chubb? I just, I don't know what Cleveland is honestly doing. And I don't even know who they go after in the draft. I mean, do you get a quarterback? Do you try to move up? Like, what? Yeah, I don't even understand, in my opinion. Like, are you just going to say whoever Tennessee takes or whoever goes to number one, or just take the other quarter? You still got another quarterback that on it that on that you still owe a lot of money to, that you can't really cut, you can't really trade. It's going to be too much dead money. I don't know. Cleveland's in a terrible position, but hey, look, they have the highest paid non quarterback on their roster. So I
Yeah.
mean, I think Myles Garrett will be good, but I don't think the Cleveland Browns will be good.
No, I don't think the Cleveland Browns are going to be good either. And I don't even know if they should go for a quarterback at the third pick. Honestly, I'm with you. I don't know what they should be doing, but what I do know is that I don't think Myles Garrett should have stayed. I think he should have
Yeah,
gone.
I think
You're
no,
too good of a player. You're too competitive of a player to be on a team that's just treading water. Like
exactly.
you want to be
They're
on a
not even
team.
treading water. G Money, they're terrible. They're not even treading water, in my opinion. Like,
Facts, facts.
yeah,
But yeah, man, you go to a contender, man, and a contender
exactly.
is gonna want to pay because contenders be paying for top defensive ends. Is one of the
Yeah,
most important positions in the NFL if you really think about it.
no, 1,000%. I
Bro, there
agree.
are many teams out there that could have taken Myles Garrett, and one team in particular that I think about is the Dallas Cowboys. They would
I mean,
definitely take Myles Garrett, but we
listen,
wouldn't have the money for that because we got to pay Parsons for sure.
yes,
But
true.
still, there's still other teams out there that are better than the Browns that would want a defensive end. Test
But
free agency, see
mhm,
what's good, and
mhm,
then if you want to talk to the Browns and let them know, yo, I don't like the other teams that I'm talking to. I want to stay
mhm,
with you guys. Obviously, you don't tell them that because then you lose leverage. But
exactly.
you let them know, like, yo, what's up?
Yeah,
Like, if I think about staying, what's good?
yeah,
And you see what's up. But now you put yourself in a tight hold, and now you got to stay in Cleveland. Yeah, maybe you like Cleveland, the hometown or whatever, but bro, what are we doing? Are we trying to win or we're trying to just chill somewhere that we like? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with
yeah.
that. But you mentioned how you wanted to get out of there because you're too competitive and you want to win. So was
Mhm.
this bullshit just to get some more money, like
Yeah,
we
I think
think,
so. Yeah.
or it wasn't bullshit, and then you just decided to stay for whatever else reason?
Listen, at the end of the day, this is how I look at it, G Money. And again, I'm not, in these players' shoes or whatever, but I look at it as like, look, what can you buy, with, just give an example, with 30 million that you can't buy with 20 million? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I understand there's a difference in money, but what I'm saying is, like you said, could you imagine if you had Micah Parsons and Myles Garrett on the same defensive line? Are you kidding me? Like
Jesus.
you literally couldn't even drop back. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no time to throw the ball. So, Myles Garrett, if I'm him, I would take a pay cut to go to Dallas, maybe get on the phone with Micah Parsons. Like, look, Micah, I know you're worth this or whatever, but look, if I come to Dallas, man, we could really wreck shop. That's a valid conversation. But like you said, Myles Garrett, yeah, you're the highest paid, but I think you're going to be on arguably the worst team in the NFL next year. And Myles Garrett is a great player. He is a needle mover, but not to that effect where he's going to uplift the Browns. I mean,
Yeah.
no disrespect. We haven't seen a defensive player do that because it's too easy to get you there. Listen, they could double team, triple team you all game. They're going to chip you. There's ways to take an edge rusher out of a game. We've seen it happen several times before. So why not say, if you really want to win and you really want to be competitive in this and that, I'd have easily gone to Arizona, maybe, one of those type of teams that'll pay you some, maybe not 40, but close to that. And you can be on a team that might win 8 games instead of 3. You know what I mean? Like, what? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? What do I know, man? I'm just a football fan.
We're just some analysts here on YouTube
Exactly.
creating our
You
own
feel me?
show.